Tomorrow is going to be the biggest day in cryptocurrency history ever. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you why. Tomorrow, cryptocurrencies can break out like you've never seen before in your entire life, but they can also do just the exact opposite of what that is. I'll let you think about that. But in this video, I'm going to be telling you what is likely to happen tomorrow. So make sure you guys stick around to the very end of this crypto emergency video. And if you guys love crypto content, give this video a thumbs up to make some noise for the algorithm, and make sure you are subscribed with notifications on, because you do not want to be missing these videos. And when they come out, they can be extremely time sensitive to help you make money. So tomorrow is going to be the CPI reading at 8:30 in the morning. And guess what? At 2 p.m. Eastern, it is also going to be the Fed minutes and the Fed statement. It is the most action-packed day we've seen all year and will probably be the biggest event all year for cryptocurrencies. Depending on the information that comes out tomorrow with CPI, can either pump or dump the markets. And I'm not speaking in a figurative manner, I'm literally speaking. Also, depending on what the Fed says, can either pump or dump the markets. So we could get a pump in the morning and a huge crash in the evening, or a crash in the evening, a pump at night, or we can get a pump in the morning and a pump in the evening. Guys, it can get crazy. We're going to talk about it, so go ahead and continue to watch to the very end. So if we go to the crypto charts, we can see very clearly that, let me go ahead and fix the chart, that Bitcoin is holding very, very strong. Bitcoin just broke a new high again today, 30,500 for the year. It is continuing to hold very strong. It's continuing to pump without any stops. The reason for this pump, ladies and gentlemen, is not because of spot-driven buys. It's not because of real desire to buy Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies. It's because of liquidations, and I'm going to show you right now. So if we go over to High Block Capital, we can see there has been billions of dollars in liquidations for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. And all these people that have been shorting with high leverage, shorting in the wrong places, they've been getting wrecked and they've been causing liquidations. All these blue lines here, these are liquidation levels for shorts. When we push up to them, it pushes the price very, very high because it forces buying. It forces buying into the price. If the price starts coming down to these pink levels, the people that are longing with high leverage are going to cause long liquidations, which causes a long squeeze, which actually pushes the price down very hard and very fast. So the majority of the people right now in the crypto market are setting up as longers. They are longing the market with leverage. And guess what happens? When the price starts going down a little bit against these longs, it's going to cause extreme liquidations, which causes fast movements in price. But let's get into what is actually happening. So tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, we're gonna have CPI. The previous was 0.4% for CPI month over month. The forecast is that we're gonna drop 0.2%, which is pretty decent. The year over year CPI is projected to drop 9.9%, which is a huge drop, which if it comes at expectations for any of these readings, it may be bullish, but it may be neutral because everyone's expecting the price to already do that. Everyone's expecting the metrics to do that. Core CPI month over month is projected to drop 0.1% from 0.5% to 0.4% month over month for core CPI. So if we get numbers that are pretty much right at the forecasts, we're likely to get a bullish neutral reaction. It's possible that we can have a bearish reaction because the market has been anticipating, it's been digesting information in a bullish way lately. But at any time, the market can start taking good news as bad news and bad news as good news. We also have the Fed at 2 p.m. But before we talk about the Fed, inflation data, if it comes much under expectations, meaning that it falls very, very fast, that's going to be very bullish for the Fed, which means they're going to have to cut rates or pause rates, which will be very good for risk assets, which is Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and your favorite altcoins. If we get above the forecasted expectations, there will likely be a pretty steep sell-off depending on how far above the expectations we come. So getting into the Fed, we have the Fed minutes. They're going to be released at 2 p.m. and then at 2:30 p.m., the Fed is going to be speaking most likely. Depending on the data of CPI, the minutes are going to talk about So what is actually going to be in the minutes? What is the Fed going to be talking about? They're going to be talking about whether they need to raise rates, cut rates, and it's all going to be based off the previous information regarding inflation, jobs, the economy, so on and so forth. I don't have any expectations for that, but we've been getting some pretty good data, and the Fed could come out dovish, which honestly, based on the banking thing, based on the banking crisis and all this crazy stuff that's happening around the world, I think they're going to follow Europe and cut rates or pause rates very, very soon, which is most likely going to be very bullish for cryptocurrencies. So honestly, things are looking pretty good for cryptocurrencies. Now guys, I highly recommend, if you guys want to follow and copy all of my exact trade signals in the Patreon, you join the Patreon, you can be a part of my massive crypto trading community where I'm putting out buy and sell alerts for cryptocurrencies, also leverage signals. So if you guys want to take advantage of the volatility of the market, I'm putting out profitable trades every single week. I am a profitable crypto day trader. Also, make sure guys, I highly recommend it. It is free. You guys try my Algo Sniper trading indicator, which called out the very bottom of this whole Bitcoin move. Look, it gave us a buy signal right before the pump even took off. You guys can try this thing for free at algosniper.com. And also, if you are trading cryptocurrencies, don't be trading over on Coinbase, Kraken, where they have these huge exchange fees. Use BitGet, where you will have extremely cheaper fees, and you can qualify up to $30,000 in deposit bonuses. You will not need to register or KYC in order to use the platform and to qualify for these huge trading bonuses. Make sure you guys use the link in my video description. If you are in the US, you will need to use a VPN. I recommend using NordVPN and putting your country in Mexico when you log on and create your account. That's it. But that's going to be it for this video. If you guys got something out of this video, consider giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing with notifications on, and guys, I will see you very, very soon.